What's going on, everybody? This your boy the Black Akashi, and I'm here with a One Piece video. And today I'm here to talk about the Reverie Arc. The Reverie Arc is, in my opinion, the best short arc in, I don't want to cap and say anime history, but it's damn sure one of the best short arcs I've ever seen, well, I've ever read. I think this was around the time that I officially caught up to One Piece, and I was just reading it weekly now. So reading this story weekly was so hype, man. Like all the stuff that's happening in the anime right now with the bounty reveals and stuff, bruh. You had to experience reading this on. It was a whole nother level reading this on a weekly basis, man. Like the animation in that episode was top tier. That was so beautiful, but reading the Reverie Arc weekly, man, was literally one of the best One Piece experiences I've had in a while. I mean, besides, reading, watching your boy Roshi live stream reading One Piece, especially the Marineford arc, like that was a blast as well. But reading the Reverie Arc every week was hands down one of the best moments in One Piece, man, from a manga standpoint. The Reverie Arc is literally Light writing down names in Death Note. When they did the montage in the anime where Light was just writing all of the people's names in the Death Notes, and they're showing those quick animations with him sliding the pen all smooth like and shit. That's literally what Reverie is to me. Like, Oda was in his bag, man, when he did this. This is literally coming off of Whole Cake Island. We've seen all of the crazy shit that happened in Whole Cake Island with Big Mom, Katakuri, Luffy, Germa 66, all of this top tier stuff happening. So when we see something like this, like, okay, where there's so many great things that happened in Reverie. The first things first, we get the confirmation of Luffy's bounty, which is 1.5 billion, which means he is entering Yonko numbers, or at least Yonko commander numbers, because Blackbeard is sitting at 2.2 billion. So he's close, but he's not a Yonko yet. Like Blackbeard and others, they were saying Luffy's too young. He ain't ready for prime time yet. He got some shit. He got some numbers under his belt, but he's not there yet. But he will be in time soon. And depending on what happens in Wano, might be up there sooner than we think. We get the confirmation of his bounty, his bounty number, which is 1.5 billion. Then we get more stuff added to the story. We see the return of many favorite characters. We see the return of many favorite characters from every single arc in One Piece. Alabasta, Dressrosa, Wapol, or the Drum Kingdom. We see so many returning characters that is so heartwarming just to see all these people connecting together because of Luffy. Like that's what's so amazing about Luffy. Luffy just goes to a town, beats niggas up, leaves, and everybody that's encountered him always loves to talk about him. Like seeing people talk about, one of the things that I love about Luffy is that how people talk about him. Like just the sheer joy out of talking about this man is so amazing. Like Luffy is that dude, man. Luffy is that dude, man. He can't be touched, man. It's just pure facts. Luffy cannot be touched, man. That's why I love this dude. Like, Reverie is so game-changing, man, when it comes to the story of One Piece, because this arc is talking about the current state of One Piece and the future of One Piece at the same time. We see people talking about the potential threat of Luffy and all of the good he's done and how people have taken credit for his work. Even though it's stated that Luffy is not trying to be a good guy, I don't know why he's basically following the same motto as Shanks. Like, I don't know why they haven't made this canon yet, but there's a There's a One Piece chapter. It's called, I forgot what it's called Love Town or something like that. But it literally shows Luffy. It's literally like an alternate opening of the introduction of One Piece with Luffy's with Zoro and Sanji and Nami and them. Like, it literally flat out says that Luffy is following the same footsteps as Shanks in terms of personality. I mean, you can figure that. You can figure that out yourself, because you can. Every time we see Luffy literally acts like Shanks. He has the same motto, the same personality, the same code. Like you can already could tell that he looks up to Shanks and follows the same role that he does, besides, the Pirate King, Goldie, Roger, and stuff. Besides them, he follows the same path. He got his straw hat, all that good stuff, man. I mean, it's not that hard. It ain't canon yet. I don't know why they haven't made it canon yet, but it's freaking canon. Shanks is the reason why Luffy is a pirate, and that's why Garp hates him. Because he's literally the reason why Luffy isn't a freaking Marine instead of a pirate. Luffy's a pirate instead of a Marine. We see so many things, man. Like, we finally get to see the Revolutionary Army after what happened with the Blackbeard pirates. We see them prepping up, gathering the whole squad together to get ready to go to Reverie and wage war against the Celestial Dragons, which was literally one of my favorite panels in the Reverie Arc. That was literally one of my favorite panels, seeing Sabo say that we're going to declare war against the Celestial Dragons. That was literally so fucking top tier. And then, speaking of that, we get to see the freaking. I'm gonna be all over the place with this, man. But just bear with me. We get the. This is so crazy, man. Cause I literally have been reading the Reverie Arc just so I could talk about this, just so I can make a video about this, because I have One Piece volume 90, so I'd rather that's the quickest way of reading it instead of just going on my phone and reading this shit. But Reverie is literally the return of every single character that we have ever seen and known, and we've seen in One Piece, from the beginning of One Piece all the way to Wano. That's literally what we see in that's literally every character that we've seen. We seen Kobe, we seen Garp, we seen Vivi, we seen Lucy, we seen every single person. We see the CP9, we see freaking, I said CP9, CPO, yeah, CP9. We see Rob Lucci again. We see everybody, man. We see fan favorite characters and characters that we hate too. It's so much. There's so much freaking potential, man. This is literally the best freaking. This is literally the best middle arc leading up to the best. I don't want to say filler arc because it's canon and in the manga, but this is like the best filler arc, the best canon filler arc leading up to the main arc in freaking. It's just amazing, man. Like the writing in this, the revelations, the reveals, man. The freaking M-sama, the giant freaking straw hat, like all of this stuff, man. Shanks meeting with the Gorosei to talk about a certain pirate. That certain pirate we already know, he's talking about Blackbeard, and we see the Gorosei talking with M-sama, asking them to get ready for a cleansing, to talk about what's going to happen, who's the person that we're going to be cleansing next. And the people we seen was Luffy, Vivi, Shirahoshi, and Blackbeard. Those are the only 4 pictures that we've seen. I'm not sure if there's any more pictures, but those are the 4 top candidates right now that they've seen. And and what happened after Reverie, which I'll talk about later, which involves Vivi. But Blackbeard is the main person that Shanks meant to go talk about. And I literally was thinking about this after I finished reading this chapter. What if the Gorosei and M-sama, M-sama, however the fuck you say this nigga name. I'm gonna just say M-sama. I was thinking, what if they are the reason why nobody knows about freaking... Hold up, bro. God Valley, freaking bro, hold up, man. Hold up. Did these niggas erase rock? Did M-sama erase rocks and fucking God Valley off of the map? My goodness, bruh. Hold up. Did that, bruh? Oh my goodness. Hold on, man. Could you imagine? I don't know why I never thought about that when I first read this fucking chapter. When I first read this, man. I don't know why I didn't think about that. No, well, because the rock shit didn't happen yet. But I don't know why I didn't think about that when after finding out what happened at God Valley and Rock's D's of Beck. Like, I don't know why the hell I never thought about that, man. Cause you, bruh. Oh man, Oda, I need you to reveal that, man. That would be so freaking crazy if that's true. Oh man, just thinking about that, man. Oh man, that would be so freaking hype. But like the Reverie Arc, man, as I was talking about the reveals and stuff, man, we see who are the other the other Revolutionary Dragon generals are. We see the commander or the general from the north, the south, the east, and the west. Bouncing Betty. I don't know why I call her Bouncing Betty. Her name, well, because she got them bouncing. She got them bouncers. That's why I call her Bouncing Betty. Hold on, let me see the page. What's her damn name again? Where is it? Bellow Betty. Bellow Betty. Bouncing Betty. That's I don't know why I'm still calling her Bouncing Betty, but we see the military captains, man. Morley, Betty, Lindbergh, and Karasu, aka Itachi. We see them putting in work against Blackbeard's subordinates. Well, not his subordinates, but like people under his, like the Blackbeard fleet. We see them putting in work on them. And, they say, hey, man, if Blackbeard want that smoke, come pull up on the kid anytime you want. But, and then we get the reveal that, why am I still thinking about Bouncing Betty? Bonnie, member of the Bluebeard Pirates. Who the fuck is the Bluebeard Pirates? There are no Bluebeard Pirates. Bonnie, a member of the Queen, the Queen. Bonnie, the queen of Sorbet Kingdom, is in Reverie as well, and she sees Kurama. I don't know why I said, bro. Why are these names freaking popping up in my head? It's Kuma, Bartholomew Kuma, who is also the former king of the Sorbet Kingdom. We see the return of him, and confirming that this is his real body and not a freaking and not a X9. A PX9 like the others. So, pacifista, whatever you want to call them, pacifista, and not a clone of them. So, it seems like he's immortal and stuff. And, seeing Sabo go on a rampage, he's freaking pissed off. He want to save the homie, and like he's just ready to snap. And just like, hey man, calm down. We're gonna save Kuma. We're gonna save Kuma and him. And get ready to Celestial Dragon, so you gotta be cool. And just, man, just seeing all this top tier stuff, man, just seeing all this stuff happening, the name drop of the Rocks Pirates, Big Mom and Kaido, the potential teasing of Big Mom and Kaido forming an alliance, Kizaru teasing to go to Wano and go handle these niggas. Bruh, I'm not even capping. I think Kizaru could freaking handle Big Mom and Kaido, man. It's a cap, but I don't know, man. Bruh. Kizaru washed the Supernovas low difficulty. Now, I'm not saying that the Supernovas are in the same caliber as the Yonkos, because clearly they're not. Because during pre-time skip, they did accidentally pull up on Kaido, and Kaido washed them all with ease as well. So I'm not saying that, because Rayleigh was able to keep up with Kizaru, and he ain't been in the game for like 20, 30 years maybe. Like, come on, he's old and he's still keeping up with Kizaru. So I'm not saying that, but I think Kizaru would give him the business because this man moves at the speed of light, faster than the speed of light. This man Drake, he didn't even see Kizaru give him the kick. This man was so screwed that he got the 6 angle treatment. Like, he got, like, with Khalifa, got with Goku with the Ultra Instinct Kamehameha. That's literally what happened with Drake, X Drake. Speaking of X Drake, he deserves an Oscar for this beating, because this man getting his ass whipped by Kizaru, and he's a member of Sword, so that's crazy alone right there. But you know, let me get teased with Wano. But man, Reverie is a Hall of Fame arc, man. Like I said, it's one of the best short arcs I've ever read. And like, you know, we see Doflamingo talking about the secrets of what's in Reverie, Morioa or whatever. I can't say the damn name, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, the secrets of that, the people, there's assassins coming to kill Doflamingo so he would keep his mouth shut, and Magellan is there to protect him. Like, I don't know what it is about Doflamingo with freaking Doflamingo somehow makes being in prison look bad. He still looks badass even while he's in prison, so that's crazy to me. And then we see what happens after the Reverie, the abolishment of the warlord system. That was like primarily the main objective of the Reverie, to get rid of the warlord system, because we've seen numerous people fall prey of the warlords. Alabasta, Dressrosa, yeah, those two main places. They are the two main primary people that felt the reign and tyranny of the warlords. So those two people had primary reasons to get rid of them. Fujitora isn't the only one. That they had their objectives too. And then we find out bad news about what happened afterwards too, because something bad happened with Sabu and Reverie, because something happened to the people of Alabasta. We don't know. Vivi, something might have happened to Vivi, or something might have happened to the king of Alabasta. Like something bad happened. That's all we know, and that's all we'll ever know until freaking after Wano maybe. But I am like people keep thinking Sabo is dead or something. Like, I don't believe he's dead. I feel like this news story I feel like this story might be false. Like I think that this is a ploy to get the Revolutionary Army to try to come out and save Sabo and lead them into a trap, kind of like with Marine 4 with Whitebeard in them, except it wasn't a trap. They literally pulled up wanting smoke. So I kind of feel like this could be a Marine 4 Part 2 if they fall for it. I feel like Sabo and them are laying low because somebody screwed up. That's all we know. Somebody screwed up, and something bad happened besides the abolishment of the warlords. So yeah, crazy things is happening, man. Like, the Reverie arc, man, it's just so amazing. Like, it's definitely one of my favorite. It's definitely one of my favorite arcs in One Piece. How short it was definitely one of the best. Let me know what y'all think about the Reverie arc. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the Grand Line.